RogueCon 23. That's right. It is here. It's not back. It's here. It's the first one. Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It is all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues, January 20th through the 22nd of 2023. Now, if you want to go, you got to get tickets, and tickets are on sale at RogueCon23.com. That's RogueCon, RogueCon 23.com. Be there. I'm going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Let's go.
Hi, this is Haley, the face of Waco Girl Does. You're listening to No Waco. All right, good morning. I am your co-hostess with the co-mostest, Haley, and I have a very special guest with me today. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Shane Howard, and I own OTB Cyclery on Elm.
Awesome. So why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself?
Man, that is that's a great opening question. I'm 31 years old. I'm a first-time business owner. This shop is kind of our first little step into entrepreneurship. My background is in aviation, so I'm an aircraft mechanic. I've been doing that for 10 years, and we decided that we wanted to kind of venture out and do our own thing.
So what made you decide to take the jump and move into small business?
The biggest thing was kind of the start of COVID and quarantine. We were living in Colorado, and we had a lot of time to kind of sit in our house and think, what are we doing with our lives, and where do we want to go? And we wanted to come back home to Waco and be closer to family, and opening the shop was kind of the step to do that. So we sat and pretended like we were going to do it for real, and if everything kind of fell into place, and we would go for it, and we didn't have any kind of roadblocks or anything like that. So here we are.
Gave you the green light there.
Yep.
So you mentioned you were living in Colorado. So are you from Waco?
We claim Waco. I'm one of those kids that's not really from anywhere.
Yeah.
So we've lived all over Texas, but we've been in Waco the longest.
Okay.
Yep.
And so what made you say, I want to come home to Waco?
So we were kind of isolated in Colorado. We didn't have a whole lot of family, or we didn't have any family there, but we had some friends.
Mm-hmm.
But we have 3 little kids, and so it's a lot easier being closer to everybody, and they get to be with their grandparents and everything like that. So
yeah, I definitely can. I can relate to that in a lot of ways. I'm not from Waco, and it's taken me a little bit to kind of get my footing. And it's a different beast, kind of settling into somewhere new. So I can definitely understand the appeal of moving back, wanting to put down roots, kind of where you grew up. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I moved to Waco about 5 years ago. My parents saw Fixer Upper, and that was kind of it for them. And, same kind of thing. They wanted to move here, since I was a little kid, and it just never happened. And, my family was, always giving them crap for it, They're like, oh, are you still going to move to Texas? And then, we just up and moved one year. So, yeah, and I've been here ever since. So tell me what a typical day in your life looks like as a dad, as a business owner, as an outdoor enthusiast.
So normal day would be, get up, get the kids going, make them breakfast, get them to school, and then I head to the shop, try to get there a little bit early, get everything set up, open the doors, and then a typical day is just me working on bikes and then having to talk to people that come into the shop about, getting on a bike.
Yeah. So what's your favorite part of the job?
Dealing with, that's probably the wrong word. Definitely, customers coming into the shop, because bikes are something that make me happy. And so it's fun to share that with other people.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what would you say is the hardest part, you say, just on the customer side of things?
Yeah, trying to meet people's needs or what they're wanting, especially right now because inventory and supply chain is so horrible.
Yeah.
I can't get everything that people want, so.
Yeah, I definitely am feeling that, especially at my apartment right now. So
yeah.
So what are some of your goals coming into this new year? I mean, 2022, people are claiming that as, the new year. It's an exciting time. you're kind of manifesting all of the good things. So what are some things that you're hoping to accomplish this year?
I'm pretty focused on growth with the shop right now. So we had a really good first year, and I would like to double that this next year. So we're going to try to do a lot more events and stuff like that. So focusing more on events that the shop puts on.
RogueCon 23. That's right. It is here. It's not back. It's here. It's the first one. Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It is all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues, January 20th through the 22nd of 2023. Now, if you want to go, you got to get tickets, and tickets are on sale at RogueCon23.com. That's RogueCon, RogueCon 23.com. Be there. I'm going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Let's go.
So speaking of events, I know that you guys are celebrating your 1-year anniversary. Tell me a little bit about the event that you have coming up.
Yeah, so we're just going to get together at Slow Rise on January 22nd after 6. We're just going to hang out, and if people want to show up and hang out with us, then it'd be great.
Slow Rise is amazing.
It is.
That's my favorite pizza place in town.
Yeah.
Their mac and cheese bites are fantastic, and that is truly, and I've tried a lot of pizza places. But that place rocks. So
yeah. And Brett's a really good guy.
You know the owner?
Yeah.
It's amazing, and I love doing stuff like that. So you're incorporating like your small business with their small business, and everybody wins.
Yeah, that's something that I hadn't really thought of whenever we started this whole thing. Is that once you open your own business, you're kind of in this club, so to speak, with everyone else that owns small businesses, and it kind of becomes a network, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I've really loved about. I mean, obviously I'm on like the other side of things where I'm talking to you guys who own businesses. But it's something like the community of entrepreneurs in this town is something that's really magical, and I love the bond that everybody kind of shares. It's a nice camaraderie to see.
Yeah, for sure. It's different than other places too, because if we would have tried to open up a bicycle shop in Colorado, it would not have been the same as doing it here. So
and so tell me a little bit about like your bike shop. I love that, like I said earlier, Elm is so cute. Like, tell me about like securing that spot over there.
Yeah, so the biggest thing was that we wanted good proximity to Cameron Park. So we're fairly close, like a 1.5 miles away. And on that side of town, with it developing and its history, that's where we wanted to be. When I first looked at the building that we're in right now, it didn't have a roof on it. So it's had a lot of work done since we looked at it first.
Okay. And so you're a big fan of Cameron Park. Like, what is your favorite trail over there?
That's a tough one, because this is all going to be from a mountain biking perspective.
Okay.
Probably favorite trail right now is it's one called Minotaur. It's not one that a whole lot of people know, but it is on the map if you wanted to find it. But that's a really fun one to ride your bike on.
Awesome. And so finally, what is one thing that you would like Waco to know about you or know about your shop?
We're really service oriented, so we have a lot of mechanic experience on airplanes and bicycles, and so I think that's one thing that is a little bit lacking in our area, is having a good technician for bikes. So that's something that we really pride ourselves on.
Yeah, and I've actually had work done by you guys before. I love your shop. I love what you guys do. It really feels familiar, like your hometown bike shop, and that's something that I really wanted to reach out to you to talk to you, and I'm so glad that you came and talked to me. And just for the people at home, let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, so the address is 720 Elm Avenue. We are 101. Next door is 102, so we have a neighbor now. So we're not the only business in this divided building. So,
okay.
Yep.
And what are your socials?
It's just at OTB Cyclery.
Awesome. And just one more time, where let them know about the event that's coming up.
January 22nd, Slow Rise, probably about 6:15.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited for you in this next year of your business, and we're looking forward to big things.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
This is Min Haley. I'm signing off. Tune in every Friday for all of the events and activities.
Now that you know Waco, just go. Go, Waco!
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.
Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It's all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues on January 20th through the 22nd, 2023. Tickets are on sale now at roguecon23.com.